Hey guys, welcome back on the channel. Fabrizio Romano here as always to keep you posted on the transfer market. It's been crazy hours, crazy days. Remember guys, here as you can see, now we go full swing. The World Cup is over, but we don't stop. No stop, no holidays, every day here to keep you posted on the transfer market. And tonight guys, many crazy stories, so we jump into it together and we start with the several stories around because it's been very busy over the last 12 hours, over the recent hours I would say. And let me start with a story I'm reading you from Sky and from the financial journalist Mark Kleinman, because this is a big news eventually for Liverpool, reporting that Amazon founder Jeff Bezos, who is also the fourth richest man on earth, has been approached to join a consortium to acquire Liverpool minority stake. Talks are ongoing with the Fenway Sports Group. This is the story of the night in England. So at the moment, preliminary talks, also because Fenway Sports Group have no intention to sell the majority of Liverpool Football Club. They remain in control. They remain absolutely intention to plan with Liverpool for present and future. But this big story coming from this journalist reporting that now a minority stake of Liverpool could become an opportunity for Jeff Bezos. So this would be a big surprise, and sometimes in the market we also have this kind of story. But back talking about players, let me start with a legend. An update coming over the last hours. Luka Modric, legend of the game. Luka Modric, the Croatian GOAT, set to continue playing football, not retiring, and going to sign a new contract at AC Milan for one more season. And it's a here we go. The agreement is done. Luka Modric puts pen to paper. One more season, 2027 at AC Milan. Despite the manager Allegri leaving the club, despite the director Iglitare, who signed him 1 year ago, leaving the club, despite big changes, Ruben Amorim has been calling him on daily basis, and now Modric has decided to continue at the club. Without Champions League football, no problem. Luka Modric loves AC Milan and shows his love by signing a new contract. So all done, Luka Modric is staying at AC Milan. His future at Real Madrid as a potential director one day could be a possibility as part of the management. We have to see the role, but at the moment it's not going to happen this summer because now this season Modric will keep on playing football. As we are talking about Real Madrid, guys, it's been the night of reports again about Rodri. And Real Madrid is becoming crazy around Rodri since he won Best Player of the Tournament at the World Cup and, of course, winning the trophy as a Spain captain. Let me clarify one thing on Rodri, guys. All the reports you see around on Rodri and Real Madrid are because of one reason. Rodri is pushing to go back to Real Madrid. So if you see the name of Rodri everywhere in the last hours, it's because Rodri is really trying his best to get the opportunity and go to Real Madrid. It's a dream for Rodri to play for Real Madrid. It's a desire for Rodri to go back to Spain. And so all these stories are building because Rodri's dream is to wear Real Madrid shirt. Then the final say is going to be, I repeat again, on Florentino Perez. Until today, Florentino Perez never decided to give the green light to this operation, to this move. But this story completely depends on Florentino. If Florentino decides to give the green light, we will see. But this depends on Florentino. The reports are out because Rodri is trying in every way to get back to Real Madrid. Otherwise, the new contract from Manchester City is still on the table. So that's the situation around Rodri. Then guys, more to mention also on another crazy story of the night. This one is gonna get resolved in the morning probably, or lunchtime maximum, so probably while you wake up, those who see this video overnight in Europe or wherever you are have the opportunity to have the fresh information. Then in the morning we will understand. But imagine what happened for Crysencio Summerville. Roma had 3 bids on the table. The third one, 47 million euros plus add-ons to West Ham to reach the 50 million euros. Then Al Hilal over the afternoon overbid Roma with a big proposal, 55 million pounds plus 10 in add-ons. Al Hilal have an agreement with West Ham. Roma keep working on the club side, but the player has not decided yet. The player is yet to say, okay, I'm coming to Al Hilal, or okay, I'm going to Roma. And so now depends on the next few hours. Crysencio Summerville has to give a final answer to both clubs, Al Hilal and Roma. So soon in the morning we will understand where Crysencio Summerville will end up. A crazy transfer story around a player who was also linked with Man United, but again was never advanced or concrete because Man United, until they have Rashford at the club, are not proceeding for Crysencio Summerville. Another big story I've been telling you, really proud of this exclusive. On Friday I told you when Morgan Rogers was going to Chelsea, official over the last few hours. Roger said, I'm proud to join the biggest club in London, so a hint at Chelsea, and also a message coming clearly from Morgan Rogers after long negotiations with Arsenal, now joining Chelsea. I told you on Friday, Morgan Rogers is going to Chelsea, and in the same table, during the same conversations, Aston Villa asked about Alejandro Garnacho. There were zero links till that point, and now Alejandro Garnacho is getting closer to joining Aston Villa. Official bid sent over the afternoon, loan with an option to buy to become mandatory under certain conditions. My information tonight is that the obligation to buy would be quite easy to activate. This is why Chelsea will be ready to accept the conditions offered by Aston Villa. So if now Aston Villa can finalize terms with Alejandro Garnacho, they can get the deal done in the next hours. So Garnacho very close to joining Aston Villa. The final green light from the player is needed. Unai Emery is pushing to have him, so Unai is involved. Now depends on what happens with the player, because Chelsea will be open to accepting that proposal. Then guys, let me mention something also on Barcelona and something on defenders. So, Cuti Romero, I stand by my information. I told you 10 days ago, it's over between Cuti Romero and Tottenham. Cuti Romero is going to leave Tottenham in this summer transfer window. And I maintain that. Cuti is leaving. That's the intention. Tottenham signed so many centre-backs. Tottenham have Mickey van de Ven, Tottenham have Van Eschke, Tottenham have Senesi, Tottenham have Danso, Tottenham don't play European football this season, so they are ready to let Romero go. Now, Inter are very keen on the player, so Inter remain keen on this move. We have to understand if financially they can make it happen, but Inter are on it. Inter are in negotiations for Cuti Romero, and that was the exclusive story from last week, and I still maintain that Inter are working on the deal. Barcelona are interested, but only if they sell a defender this summer. If Barca sell a centre-back or let a centre-back leave, could be even a loan with the salary covered, in that case, obviously, there is a possibility for Romero to join, but only as a domino. Aymeric Laporte is a separate situation because the cost is way less than Romero, because Laporte has a release clause, and so makes everything easier eventually for Barcelona. Barcelona spoke with the agents of the player, so there was a conversation between the agents of Aymeric Laporte and Barca. At the moment, Barcelona have still not proceeded following up with an official bid or with an official conversation, so at the moment it's just informal talks with the agents. We will see if Barcelona will decide to go big for Laporte. In that case, I will let you know. Now, for Barca, the priority remains, guys, to clarify the attacking position, to clarify what they want to do up front. As soon as they clarify internally what they want to do up front, we will understand more on the defender and also on Laporte, who had a fantastic World Cup. So guys, on this and much more, I will keep you posted, as always. And remember to like this video, to turn on the notification bell, to subscribe to the channel. We are here every day together, so remember to be here with all the latest, here with all the updates, and as always, I will see you soon. Thank you guys, and see you on my YouTube channel.